Hello, my name is Peter Sheehan. I'm going to be presenting my game Caxtilteca today. Caxtilteca is a real-time strategy game set in colonial Mexico. It's designed for 1 to 4 players. Currently, I have an arcade mode implemented, and we'll be working on a campaign mode for the future with a release date expected 2027. So let's start by me giving you an overview of how the game works. It is a real-time strategy game with Pikmin-inspired elements. You play as a Tlaxcalan Duke. The Tlaxcalans were the indigenous people who allied with the Spanish to defeat the Aztecs. And now they are competing with each other to raise money and favor with the Queen of Spain. And in order to do this, they raise armies of peasants and direct them to their land to mine corn and raise their towers for her to collect from. So this is the attract screen. Let's actually get into the tutorial so I can explain it a little bit better. So, Noble Duke, it is I, the noble queen of all this holy land. You serve me well and move with the control stick. You are regal and can't get your hands dirty. Instead, use the peasants to do as I command, and be the first to raise gold for me. So here, some little brown houses have popped up, and we can collect them by holding the O to whistle. Or we can just walk up to them. If we hold square, we can run around the field. And if we have several peasants following us, we can press X to throw them in a given direction. And if we have 3 peasants following us, we can press triangle, and then we'll build a tower. So, you can see that the peasants automatically rushed off to try to harvest corn. And if they find corn, they will completely destroy it until they have collected the gold that is inside it. As they wander around the field, they may get too far from the tower, and I need to redirect them. But towers essentially have effective ranges, as do peasants, with their search for corn. And if they end up not being able to find any corn, as that peasant just was about to demonstrate, their shirt turns white. And if their shirt turns white, any other player can steal that peasant from me. So it's always important to make sure your peasants are surrounded by corn in the arcade mode. So the queen has collected the corn that filled this tower, and now I've earned 100 points. So let's go on with the next part of the tutorial and take one of our peasants into this monastery building. And once we do, they become a knight. And if an enemy is close, in the instance of the arcade mode, an enemy is any other knight with a different color shirt than this knight, they will automatically begin attacking them. And we can also change the order with which we can throw our units. If I want to throw the knight, I switch to the knight and I throw it. But for now, let's do what the queen says and collect 300 gold. So let's drop some peasants here. Let that get full. Establish some nice little loops for the peasants to go back and forth, mining corn and bringing it to the tower. But remember, I can also build more towers. So let's build one right here. Drop some more peasants, create some more loops, increase production. That's sort of the main gameplay of Caxtilteca. As you can see, if a tower is full, peasants won't be able to fill it anymore, so it's important to constantly make sure that peasants have the opportunity to put their gold into new towers, just in case they are waiting for the queen to pick up their... And we did it. We collected 300 gold. Now let's try against the CPU. As you can see, this CPU has a green shirt and I have a red shirt, And now we are competing to be the first one to raise 500 for the queen. So let's see, what's our strategy? Well, we have plenty of houses, so let's pick up 3. And remember, if we have 3 houses, we can build a tower. And we should probably build a tower in an area that's pretty close to corn. I would say here is a pretty good location. And let's toss a peasant there, and let's toss a peasant there. And now they'll establish a little loop. And it looks like the green player has made a similar idea, and they appear to be working pretty quickly. They got a lot of peasants. So let's make some more peasants. It also looks like the area that I am currently harvesting in is a little barren, but not to worry. Let's build another tower in another section, maybe here. Now see, my red tower sees these green peasants and is starting to shoot cannonballs at them. And that's all well and good. And let me make some knights here so that I can make sure my land is protected. And it looks like the green player currently has their tower in the queue. And remember, it's first to 500. It also looks like I have a lot of peasants that are just kind of waiting around. So I should probably build some more towers for them. Let's build one right here. So judging by the queue, I'll reach 400, and the green player will also reach 400. Now it's a race to see who's going to get to 500 first. Let's build some more towers. Uh-oh. So according to the queue, the green player is currently en route to get to 500 first. So I should probably destroy some of their towers. Let's do a rush and see what happens. And now that I've destroyed their towers, I also collected the gold that was inside the towers. I've completely demolished the green player. Serves my purposes just fine. And I'm definitely going to win. And with that, I did it. I got to 500 first. So I hope that illuminated how the gameplay works and the general vibe of the game. It can really go back and forth between economic focus and attacking focus, depending on who's in line to win first. So I hope that that made it look interesting. I hope that that makes it intriguing to showcase at Indiecade. And yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day and wish you guys the best. Thank you for listening.